everybody. So today I'm going to try another one from Transient Artisan Ales. This is called Honeystone. Double dry hop, double India Pale Ale, brewed with local honey, 8% ABV. I want to say Queen Bee Queen from Waxwings Brewing Company was another honey. I think it was a double IPA, double New England IPA. So I don't remember a lot about that, but I remember I forgot there was honey, and I was like, this tastes like honey. So this should be interesting. No date on this. I did pay $5.29 for this. I'm not going to be able to get that sticker off. So let's go ahead and get this open, get it into a glass, and see what I think about it. Oh, definitely got that color. I'll stop there. Yeah, Transient Artisan Ales, they make a ton of beers. At least we get them in Lower Michigan. Does it even say? Yeah. Well, I don't want to read that, so I'm not going to stop looking at that for now. Yeah, they make a ton of beers, and if you're new to the channel, if you like what you see, if you would, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, turn all notifications on. New review out every day, either brewing, home brewing, or product review, or craft beer, just like this. But yeah, usually I go every 2 weeks to the store. I get 12 beers, and I try and remember, like Transient, what's there, because they don't put dates on the can. Then next time I go, if it's still there, I'll pick it up, or if there's any new ones, I'll pick those up first. So that's how I usually do it with them, because they don't. Now, judging by this, I'm going to say double New England IPA. Could be. Off-white, kind of yellow, light orange colored head, pretty much all small bubbles. A little over a finger of head. Orange, hazy, very hazy orange. I'm going double New England IPA. Yeah, looks like honey. Now, I don't know if they're putting that honey in there at bottling. I wouldn't think so, but maybe they're putting a whole bunch in there, or they just used malts to get it that color. But I don't know if I've seen a honey beer look that color. I mean, it's a good honey color. Golden, yellow, orangish colored head. Let's go ahead and smell. A little pine citrus sweetness coming through there. Not as much sweetness as I was thinking that would come through on this one. Maybe a little, like, I want to say pine sap, pine resin, orange citrus sweetness. Yeah, definitely getting like that honey malt in there. Then, like, yeah, orange, I want to say tree sap. Pine resin smell, like it's going to be hoppy, like sweet hoppiness. I want to say lavender. No, never mind. Yeah, I got like a cooling eucalyptus is what it is, not lavender. Like a cooling, my nose must have been too close. It smells good. Now, usually I would rather have my New England IPAs, double IPAs, whatever, more on the bitter side than the sweet side. So we'll see what this honey does to it. Usually they're going to use it to drive up the ABV. Could be wrong, but let's see. It kind of very smooth going down. Almost like not enough carbonation in there. I get that like old school West Coast IPA, but aged. Like malty, big malty sweetness with a citrus pine bitterness. But the bitterness goes away quickly, and it's more of a sweet pine syrup. real smooth. It's almost got that bitterness like a fresh double New England IPA would have, like the hop, like younger, like I hope that makes sense. Like a big dry hop double New England IPA that's young, you kind of get that bitterness on the side of the palate, and you're waiting for all that, I guess, flavors to explode. But this kind of mutes it. Like it's there, but it's not. Yeah, I almost want to say a light malty syrup water. Like, it's not light, but it's smooth, but you still get that malty sweetness in there, but it's not very thick. It's not as thick as you think it should be. Then that citrus, like orange rind citrus pine bitterness. I'm burping, so it must be carved enough. But yeah, it just seems like it's kind of flat. Yeah, pine orange rind citrus sweetness in the back of this, like a candied candied orange peel. Somewhere like a combination of both candied orange and candied orange peel, because there is a lot of sweetness with that honey. I would say 99% of the time you're not going to taste honey. It's a fermentable, it's going to clear out, it's going to drive the ABV up. But I guess you're still going to get sweetness, but it's very, from my brewing, I should say, it's very hard to get the honey flavor to come through. You're going to get more sweetness than honey. Yeah, I think it's fine. I would probably go 3.75 out of 5. I think everything's kind of muted for at least my liking. I would like to see some more flavors come through, especially from those hops. I don't know what hops they're using. But yeah, more of that hop instead of, it's almost like the the mash out where you're draining the liquid through all the grains. It's gonna kind of be concentrated the first time, and that's kind of like what it is. So 3.75 out of 5. Let's go ahead and check on tap. 21 of my friends have checked us in. 3.98 out of 5. A little over 5,000 people. 4.08. So people are liking this. They are just calling this a double IPA. Honey, sweet, smooth, hoppy sweetness. So Mosaic and El Dorado hops are used in this. Usually from Mosaic, I'm getting like a berry or a cotton candy um, note. I don't get that unless it's coming from the sweetness. But yeah, it is what it is. I can't. I should have called out that they were going to put honey on there. Uh, Somebody had it Greg had it 5 years ago. Less hoppy from what I remember. So yeah, I would like to try it with some more bitterness, hoppiness, like that. Creamy, sweet. Yeah. Back end IPA bitterness cuts in nicely. Like Hop Slam. I think this has more sweetness than what Hot Slam does. But yeah, if this sounds good to you, definitely go ahead and pick one up. If you enjoyed this review, check out some more over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, and I'll see you in the next video.